Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to show you how to make a very simple but effective shampoo. It is inexpensive but very potent. So if you think you'll be interested in this video, then keep on watching. So our first product for today is our African black soap. Most African black soaps are product of coconut and palm kernel. So I'm going to be taking about 310 grams. Yeah, I'm going to be taking about 310 grams. Then I'm going to be diluting it with about 500 mils of water. Like I said, most African black soaps are products of coconut and palm kernel, and if you know the benefit of coconut and palm kernel, then you know black soap is very good for your hair, especially if you're someone that is suffering from scalp infection like fungi or dandruff or itchy scalp. Then you should incorporate black soap into your regimen. So that is why I decided to show you guys this simple recipe that you can do at home with your black soap. That way you're going to have a very healthy scalp. As you all know, healthy scalp equates healthy hair growth. So the best way that you can ensure that you have a healthy hair growth is to ensure that your scalp is equally healthy. So now that I'm done dissolving my black soap in my water, I'm going to try to sieve it because I know there will be some impurities at the bottom. So I'm going to sieve it just to take out all the impurities. So this is my liquid soap right now. Can you guys see all these impurities? Yeah, so that's why it's good for you to sieve it before you start mixing everything. Now I'm going to make my viscosifier. So I'm going to put this aside. So this is the thickener that I'll be using. I'm going to be taking about 9 grams. So this is my 9 grams. Now I'm going to be adding some glycerin just to create a slurry paste, just like this. Adding about 1000 ml of water. I'm trying to create a viscous fluid that I'm going to use to dilute my black soap, and also so it will help give my shampoo a viscous look finish. I'm working with 2000 ml of water, so I've already added the first 500 that I used in melting my soap. This is the second 1000, so I still have 500 ml of water more to go. So this is my water. As you can see, it's a little bit viscous, but it's not viscous enough. So I'm going to be adding another viscosifier into the last 500 ml of water that I'm supposed to add, so I can viscosify my shampoo. So you can keep adding your viscosifier until it's viscous enough, until you have the consistency you're looking for. This is not the consistency I want, so I'm going to add more viscosifier to viscosify this shampoo. Else this shampoo is going to be very runny. So I'm going to add more viscosifier in this. So I'm going to be adding about 4 grams of my xanthan gum. You can use guar gum if you like, but I'll be using xanthan gum for this. So I'm going to be adding about 4 grams. Like I said, just keep adding your thickener. If you feel your shampoo is not thick enough, just keep adding until you have the consistency you're looking for. So I'm going to add a little bit of my glycerin just to create a slurry fluid, just like this. I'm going to be adding about 500 mils of water. I need it to be very viscous so it can help my shampoo to viscosify. So I'm adding just 500. This is a 1000 ml measuring cup, so I'm only doing half of it. Can you guys see? This is xanthan gum. Obviously, it has more viscosity than the other one I used, so this should do the job for me. So I'm going to add this into my shampoo. You can use a mixer to mix it, but the problem with using a mixer is that if I add this to my shampoo while mixing, it's going to create bubbles that would take long for it to cool down before I can transfer. But you can still use a mixer if you want to, but I'll try to use just this one to see if it will do the job for me, because I really don't want to create bubbles. So I'm going to be introducing it gradually. As you can see, the shampoo is looking viscous. Like I said, if you feel it's not viscous enough, then you can add more xanthan gum, but add very little because it might get really viscous. So this is the end viscosity that I have, and I'm comfortable with this viscosity. So now I'm going to be adding my essential oils. So I'm going to be adding very little of my essential oils. I'm going to be adding my tea tree oil, just very little. Like I said, this is a shampoo, so we don't need so much. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of mint leaf. I want my shampoo to have a little bit of both essential oils in it because of the benefit of mint leaf and tea tree oil. I'm also going to be adding very little fragrance. Like I said, if you're not comfortable with this smell, then you can add a little bit of your fragrance, not much, just very little. So in here I have about 2500 mils of my shampoo, so I'm going to be using about 2.5 mils of my preservative. Like I said, this is a water-based shampoo, so you're definitely going to need some preservative. So I've added the first 2 mils. Now I'll be adding the remaining 0.5 just to complete it to 2.5. Next, I'm going to just mix before I transfer into my bottle. That's it, guys. It's actually very simple and very easy to make. The only problem is the bubbles you're going to get if you use a mixer, but if you don't want to have to deal with all these bubbles, then just use your spoon or whatever you have to mix it. Now I'm going to proceed to packing my shampoo. So I'm going to be using this 500 ml bottle to pack my shampoo. Then I'll be using this funnel to transfer the shampoo into this. So it's going to be a lot easier for it to go through. Another good thing about this shampoo is that it has really good sleep, so you can detangle your hair while shampooing your hair with this shampoo. As you can see, it looks really slimy, which is really good for your hair. It's going to help to add sleep to your hair while shampooing it and also while detangling it in the shower. So guys, like I said, I wanted to show you guys how this shampoo lathers. So this, I'm just going to take very little, just this amount, just this. Can you see? This is even without water. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water so you guys will see. This is from the little I took. Can you guys see? I don't even have to do it. Like, it lathers really, really well, guys. It lathers really, really well, and it has a lot of slip. Like, my hands feels really, really slimy, but once you rinse off everything, you're going to have really, really clean hair. I think let me even show you with this shaded hair that I kept. So I'm going to just take a little bit, just, this is even too much. Then, can you guys see? I didn't even do much. Can you see? This is how much it's going to lather. This is how much it's going to lather when you apply this to your hair. So this is actually very, very effective, and it makes your hair feel really, really soft. Guys, this feels really, really soft. You can easily detangle your hair with this shampoo. Yeah, and that's it on this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you can. Until next time, please don't forget to stay safe. See you in my next video. Bye.